Hello, everybody. It's Mr. Ben. Thanks for coming and joining us here on a Monday. I got the Monday mood. Ooh, I'm in a good mood this Monday. I think last week I was a little grumpy, but I'm in a good mood today. Miss Karen, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good, Mr. Ben. Thank you for asking.
That's good. You know what? Every once in a while, I ask about how other people are doing. Usually it's all about me. But I was being nice today. Let's see. So we said, I didn't sing with you. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning to my friend. And how do you do? It is Monday. I thought I spelled it wrong. No, I spelled it right. Monday. Number one with one little dot. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 more wake-up days for school. We have school on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Oh, wait, but I have it crossed out because you folks will have school those days. I actually am not going to be in on Thursday and Friday. You'll have to find out what I'm doing and where I'm going and all that jazz. But I'm not going to be on Zoom with everybody. But don't worry, you'll have videos and activities and stuff to keep you busy. So that's number one. Number two, I drew a family here. And in this family, there was a dad and a mom and one little kid. So we talked about our families and showed some pictures and stuff like that. But we'll get to that in just a moment. Number three, 1, 2, 3, we had some shapes again. We talked about shapes. We had our triangle, circle, and square. I hope I drew those a little bit better than last time. So yeah, we made some shapes out of stuff that was around us. But I'll show you that in just a moment. Let's go bumping back up to number two. So we talked about families. We read a little book. I won't read it with you now just because we don't want to have it too long. But we talked about families. We said in my family, I'm the dad and I have a wife. She's the mom. And we had 3 kids, Adelina, Michael, and Evie. So those are my family. We had 5 people that lived in my house in my family. Hopefully there's nobody else living anywhere else in my house. That would be weird. I know, wouldn't that be good? I hope I didn't jinx myself anyway. Don't look behind you, Jay. Be safe. No, okay. Anyway. Let's get back to business. Some people, they might live with just a mom or just a dad, or maybe you live with an aunt or an uncle or a grandma or a grandpa. You might live with brothers or sisters or stepbrothers, stepsisters, step cousins, step mailmen. I don't know. Who do you live with at your house? You might even live with people at your house that aren't even part of your family, but they could be your friends. I don't know, but let me know. I'd love to know who is in your family. They could live with you, or they could be extended family and they live far away, like over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go if you go visit your grandma. But anyway, so that's what we talked about for number 2. We talked about we are family, and then now we're gonna talk about 3. Hey, that worked out. Number 3, we got the shapes. So what we said, we talked a lot about shapes before, but we said, you know what? You don't need to get too fancy. You can make shapes with just about anything. You could use your hands. So you said, we took our hands like this and made like an L and an L there. And if you put them like that, you could make a rectangle with your fingers. You could take your hands and you could make a circle. You'd even make a heart. Oh, my darlings. So you could do that. And we said, you know what? You can do all kinds of stuff to make shapes. Let me show you what else we use to make shapes. I set it up here instead of trying to move the camera. It's only, week 4, and I figured that trick out. So here we go. I know, it took me long enough. All right, so we were using these bears. So I was using some bears. You might not have bears at your house. I hope you don't have bears at your house, unless they're made out of plastic. But here are some bears. So I was lining these bears up. So right now, I have bears in 2 lines. And then if I add a couple more bears on the side, now these bears are making a square. Let me see if I can draw it too. Oh, there we go. Not perfect, but who is? Yeah, square. Oh, and that rhymes. Bear, square. There we go. So we made a square. Oh, let me get something to erase that with instead of my finger. I don't want to get my fingers all yucky. So here, let me wipe. There we go. All right, we could also take your bears. I got my whole bear club here. And if you were very careful with them, you could make a circle. There's a circle of bears. Oh, there's our circle there. Hey, that worked out pretty good. There's our circle. And then, let me see if I can just wipe around the edge. Around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. There we go. We wiped that circle away. And then, I'm going to see if I can make one more shape. I'm going to move those in. And I'm going to take that bear. I'll take the few away. Now it looks like a triangle. I see 1, 2, 3 sides, and 1, 2, 3 corners. So we were able to make a circle, a square, and a triangle. I wonder if there's any other shapes that we could make with bears. But yeah, you could use bears. Arpana, she had My Little Ponies. You could use those to make shapes. You could use pencils. You could use little pebbles or rocks. You could use your body. If you got a couple of friends together, you could use all kinds of things to make shapes. So yeah, let me know, what kind of shapes can you make, and what are you gonna make them out of? But that pretty much will take care of what we did today on a Monday. Ooh, I had such a nice time. So hey, you know what? Come back tomorrow for Tuesday. Ooh, I got the Tuesday tingles going already. Anyway, so hey, yeah, thanks for the folks that could make it on Zoom today. That was fantastic. If you can't make it, don't worry about it. We'll catch up later. Don't worry, you'll get sick of me in no time. Anyway, but come on back tomorrow for Tuesday, and I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.